We're back with another Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon track on ukulele called Brain Damage. Alright, so this is the second last track on Dark Side of the Moon, and it's one of the coolest tracks, and it's great to play on the ukulele. So we had to comp a couple of the patterns to go with it. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover the chords, then we're going to cover the finger picking pattern to arpeggiate the chords, and do a little play along. All right, so the main chord in the song is a D chord. D is played starting from the string closest to the ceiling, fourth string. It's going to be second fret, second fret, and second fret. And you can play that with 3 different fingers if you'd like. Or in my big man hands, I like to just bar across with it. So we got a D is the main first chord. Switching to a G. But it's actually a G7. So for G7, I'm going to go from the 4th string down, open, second fret, first fret, second fret. So I got my D, I got my G7, and it's going to do that again, D to a G7, then a D, and this is going to go to an E. And for this E, I'm going to keep that bar shape in mind. I'm going to go to fret 4, so it's going to go 4, 4, 4, 2. Probably the hardest chord in the entire song. But if you can get this, the rest of the song is super easy. Back to it, and then an A7. A7 is pretty easy. So it's like your A chord, but actually just goes open, first fret, open, open. A7, and then back to a D, and then Dsus2. So for a Dsus2, I'm just going to leave string number 2 open. So it goes second fret, open, open. And here I actually just use 2 fingers to play it. All right, and those are the chords for the verse. So it goes D to the G7, back to D, to the G7, then the D. I'm going to play this one with the ring finger, so I can move it up to the E, whole step up, A7, that's the one finger, and to D, and then it sort of repeats that, and the second time through, it's going to do the D to the G7, back to D, to the G7, back to D, up to E, then A7, then we're going to have a D, and then a D7. So for a D7, D7 is going to carry us into the chorus, and the D7 goes second fret, open, second fret, open. Okay, and we'll get to the finger picking pattern in just a second. Then we'll just talk about the chorus. The chorus you can just strum through. And it's going to play a G chord, not a G7 this time. So a G, which is going to be open, second fret, third fret, second fret, to an A. An A is second fret, first fret, and then 2 open strings. Then a C. That's just fretting the 3rd fret of the 1st string. Back to G. We already talked about how to play that. Stay on G. To the A. Then a C. To the G. What I do there to transition out, I did a B minor, which is a bar chord. So I'm going to go ring finger, 4th fret, and then the index finger is going to play the second fret, second fret, second fret. To an E minor, which is open, 4th fret, 3rd fret, 1st fret. And then to an A to resolve it. All right, we'll get to that finger picking pattern. All right, so to effectively play that finger picking pattern on the ukulele, we got to give up a couple notes. We'll just keep it very consistent across all chords for this purpose. All right, so I'm going to start with that D chord. Again, I like to bar it. You can use 3 fingers. I'm going to strum on beat 1. Beat 2, and I'm just going to hit the 3rd string twice, which I'm playing a D note there at the 2nd fret. Then I'm just going to use my index and middle finger to play the 1st string with the middle finger, 2nd string with the index finger, and back to the thumb on string 3. it goes 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And you can use this for the intro. Then we'll keep this pattern throughout all the chords in the verse. So it goes, got my notes in front of me here. So I got D, play it again, G7, back to D, G7, D, to the E, A7, and D, Dsus, back to D, G7, D, G7, D, to the E, A7, to the D, Dsus, then the D7, getting into the chorus, G, to the A, oh sorry, G, to the A, and then here I'm just doing a 1, 1, 2, and 4. Alright, so my pattern for the chorus is down, down, up, up, down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up, up, down, down. That's what I'm using. So it goes G, to the A, to the C, to the G. Repeat it now. G and A. And then the C to the G. And then we're back into that pattern. All right, so the song is played at like 130 beats per minute, so I'm going to put it at 65 just to give it that halftime feel. Play along to it. So essentially everything I played as 8th notes before are going to be played as 16th notes, but let's do a little short play along. Starting. Ready, go. There it is. Here's the D, G7. To the D, G7, D, E, A7, D, Dsus, back to D, G7, G7, D, E, A7, D, Sus, G7, G, A, C, back to G. Repeat G, A, here's a C, back to G. I think I got that transition right. It might be more on B. D, think it might be that actually. So B minor, E minor, A, and it back into it. All right, so there is how to play Brain Damage by Pink Floyd on this here ukulele or your ukulele. All right, so enjoy that one, have fun, and we will see you next time.